Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. It is true. Jason Taylor was picked up by a whole set of policemen, or no, they can't just be court marshals. Those are cops, okay? And the one here, the female here, the female there is probably the one that he encountered that was trying to put the summonses through his window. That's probably the one right there when he said that it happened back in February and this is June and he hasn't seen or heard from her since because he ran her off. I'm sure she probably was the one who took the policeman back to where she was trying to serve him. And he said something in his video that if the court martial or anyone is there to serve you with a summons and they drop it in your driveway and you're there, that means that you weren't served. I don't know about Barbados, but here in America, if someone comes to you to serve you with a summons and you are not too pleased about it and you don't want to take it from them, they can drop it right in front of you. You were served. They can drop it and say you've been served. You know that this is a summons. I'm here to have you appear before the court. This is a summons and you've been served. And they can drop it. They can actually drop it in front of you on your property. If you are there, you know that it was there. You know the guy or the female came to serve you. It's service. It's considered service. So in Barbados, the way he said it was that she didn't put it in his hands. And the way she dropped it, the wind could have blown it away, So he had a whole lot of, I don't know, maybe he was right for Barbados, but you guys in Barbados need to fix your laws and things that you do is so outdated. It is so silly the way you may, let's say that is true, that if she dropped it on his driveway and he saw it and just walked away and didn't pick it up and he wasn't really served, that's really silly not to have that as a service. That should be considered a service in Barbados or anywhere, okay? But yeah, it seems though it's true. It seems though he was picked up. Now, they're saying that he was taken up to the hotel. Why? I mean, because he was driving fast? Because that's what he said. That's what he said that she said. Why he was being served, because he was driving fast on the highway. And another reason, I don't remember, we call it misdemeanors. Do you have misdemeanors there in Barbados? Yeah, but it wasn't something that you should go to jail over. But people in the comment section are saying we can finally FOOP in peace. They can finally go and sit on the beach and do whatever they need to do in peace without Jason taking their numbers and blogging about them. But yeah, let me know. I'm sure he's going to let you know, unless he's really embarrassed. I don't know if he has that. But he's real slight. Look how slight he is. Look how small he is. And how could he? I just don't understand how it works in Barbados. It would not work here. I'm just letting you know. He could not cause that many problems here in any particular neighborhood. And look at him. Nah, that will not work out here. So people need to stay in Barbados. Some people, you really do need to stay in Barbados if you want to be a bad boy or, do what you're doing. Stay right there in Barbados. But they're saying that this is Jason Taylor and this is the video of him being picked up from his home. See, he's looking back saying something to someone there at the door. So he doesn't really live at himself. He lived with his mom and dad. Where does he live? Because he's saying my house, she was putting her window through my window. So does he really live by himself? And what does he do for a job? How does he make money? How does he generate money? Because he was talking about driving on the highway. How does he generate money to have a car and to service a car and to put gas in the car? How does he generate money to do that? Because I'm sure if he had an employer, he would not be doing what he's doing. If he had an employer, that would be a jeopardizing effect to his employment. Okay, so he probably works for himself. And even if he works for himself, how does he keep clients with the things that he does? It's just the strangest place for me. I'm sorry, Barbados is just a strange place. But this is a video of Jason Taylor, and this is purporting to be the marshals or the Barbados police taking him away from his house. Okay, I don't know if he's at Hotel St. Philip Dodds or if he got bail. I don't know, because from what he said, there were misdemeanor kind of charges. But this is what I have, and I give it to you. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.